Chaya Raichik, the Brooklyn-based real estate agent turned far-right provocateur, has built an online empire through her Twitter account at Libs TikTok, amassing millions of followers by weaponizing anti-LGBTQ+ rhetoric, spreading conspiracy theories, and inciting real-world harassment. Her rise to prominence, fueled by influential conservatives and a relentless campaign against marginalized communities, reveals a disturbing intersection of social media radicalization and political opportunism. Raichik launched at Libs TikTok in April 2021, initially as a repository for mocking progressive TikTok content. By repurposing videos of LGBTQ+ educators, drag performers, and healthcare providers, she framed them as threats to children, reviving the debunked groomer slur to falsely equate queer identity with pedophilia. Her anonymity ended in April 2022, when Washington Post journalist Taylor Lorenz revealed her identity, sparking accusations of doxing. While Raichik claimed victimhood, her real estate license, publicly linked in the article, highlighted her lack of credentials in education or activism. Since then, Raichik has leveraged her notoriety, appearing on Tucker Carlson's Fox Nation show to liken LGBTQ+ people to a cult, and falsely accuse hospitals of performing gender-affirming hysterectomies on minors. Her rhetoric, amplified by Elon Musk and Donald Trump Jr., has cemented her status as a far-right darling. Raichik's posts have repeatedly preceded violent threats. NBC News identified 33 instances of bomb threats or intimidation targeting schools, hospitals, and LGBTQ+ events after at Libs TikTok posts, including 21 bomb threats. For example, in Coralville, Iowa, a junior high school received a bomb threat days after Raichik falsely claimed it offered pornographic books. Boston Children's Hospital faced a harassment campaign, including death threats, after Raichik spread lies about gender-affirming care. A California drag story hour was stormed by the Proud Boys following her posts, leading to arrests. While Raichik denies responsibility, law enforcement reports and timing strongly suggest her content acts as a rallying cry for extremists. It takes time to vet those threats, said Tualatin Police Chief Greg Pickering, whose department linked threats to her posts. Raichik's disinformation has seeped into policymaking. Florida's Don't Say Gay law was partly inspired by her interactions with Ron DeSantis' press secretary, Christina Pushaw, who credited Raichik with opening her eyes to unfounded fears about LGBTQ+ teachers. Her content has also been cited in efforts to ban books and gender-affirming care nationwide. In January 2024, Oklahoma's Superintendent of Public Education Ryan Walters appointed Raichik, a New York resident with no ties to Oklahoma schools, to a state library advisory board. Critics called the move a blatant endorsement of her extremist views. In March 2024, the Southern Poverty Law Center, SPLC, added Raichik to its hate watch list, labeling her an anti-LGBTQ+ extremist. The SPLC cited her role in reinvigorating the groomer myth and inciting harassment against hospitals, teachers, and pride events. Raichik dismissed the designation as a badge of honor, while her supporters flooded social media with celebratory messages. Despite claiming to protect children, Raichik has targeted minors themselves. She's doxed LGBTQ+ students and teachers, shared personal details of a rabbi with PCOS, and mocked a suicide prevention hotline as a grooming organization. Her defenders, including Musk and Carlson, shield her from accountability, while platforms like X, formerly Twitter, profit from her engagement-driven content. Chaya Raichik's ascent underscores the dangers of unregulated social media and the far-right's exploitation of culture wars. While the SPLC's designation marks a step toward accountability, her political alliances and platform immunity suggest her reign of terror will persist, unless lawmakers, tech companies, and the public intervene. As one targeted school official warned, there should be consequences when social media is used to harm communities.